It's another video from Ozzy's Robot. Brought to you by the Banana Collection.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Welcome back. It's your favorite toy guy here with another spectacular video of amazing toys. These are not just average, ordinary toys today, even though they're newer ones. And before I get into it, get comfortable, man. Grab your favorite beverage. Maybe a snack on the other hand. Sit back in your favorite chair, focus, pay attention, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, because we're going to look at two extremely rare, well, you're going to say rare, that looks like a new reproduction. Well, looks can be deceiving. So now that I have your attention, this is a prototype number 1 of the Teenage Astro Boy toy. Yes, this is a prototype, and this is one of the early production versions. So first off, let's look at the, well, you know what? How best to proceed from here. Let's look at some of the differences. By the way, this is the plain white box that the prototype came in. You can see here. It's marked. This came direct from the factory, the Osaka tin toy. Well, the offices of the defunct factory. And I was lucky enough to be able to acquire them. So let's look at the difference. First off, here's prototype number 1. You can see, I'm going to pick up the camera. You see the face is different. Let's get him closer. So he has the colored lips, he has colored cheeks, and he has very shiny hair, whereas like the production model did away with that. The body color is different. This one has a more flesh tone. This has a lighter tone. You can see the door's even different. And besides that, because you could say, well, anyone might have been able to color it. Well, yeah, possibly. But here's the clincher, is the prototype, besides being a different color, does not have this kanji that was found on all the production versions. So you can see here, that is plain Jane. So it's a very cool, historic piece. You know, the sides are pretty much the same as far as, you know, the dimensions, like, you know. And that's the difference there. Let me back this up a little bit here. Adjust this camera. So it's very unusual to be able to acquire pieces from Japan like this. So it's a real piece of history, toy history, especially from one of the best beloved factories out of Japan. Now, the toy itself, this is the standard operating. You hit the switch. I might link my original one. My original one, you could, if you remember, it was a little bit louder. Can't tell, is the head lit up? Yeah. I'm thinking my 60s original one, which I have 2 of them, by the way. Oh, there we go. So the head does light up. Nice. Let's switch him off. And by the way, over here it kind of tells you, basically it's an early production version. Now, I got to get these batteries out. I only have these 2 C cells that are in this toy, believe it or not. And I have not tested the prototype. I have no idea if it works. It might work, it might not. We're going to find out together on camera. It's so awkward to get these out and film at the same time. All right. So that's that. So early production. Now we're going to look at this prototype. It feels lighter. I don't even know if this thing has a motor in it. And by the way, here's proto number 1. Again, that's from, they even marked the, it says 4 for some reason. Probably the 4th time they try to get it to work. Is it going to work? Who the hell knows? I have no idea. I hope it does. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Can't get this latch. I'm trying to turn it without scratching it. Oh, these, I mean, you think they could have came up with a little bit easier latch mechanism. And by the way, these little tiny scratches are not from me. There we go. There we go. Now, is he gonna work? Let's see. Oh man, awesome. Working prototype. That's what I want to see. The headlights up. Get that computer, his computer body in there. I think I will call it a day. Wow, 2 prototypes. Well, early production and a prototype. And prototype fully working. Can't get better than that. By the way, if you notice here, let me fly over here. Even the hand is different. The lithography on the hand. See, they shaded it here. They didn't shade it there for size. It's just a plain line. And I'm gonna put them closer together. It's a little more noticeable when they're right next to each other. See the difference in the hand? And you wonder why they didn't. This looks way nicer to me. So you wonder, why didn't they do that? Carry it to the production. Was it that this is more of a pain in the neck to make it look a little cooler like that? Add a little shadowing effect. Make sure the other one's the same way. Yep, same thing on this side here. See the difference? Let's put these hands like that. Right? The devil is in the details, man. I'm showing you all the little nuances to be aware of. And that's it. You know, you think showing you 2 toys again, this would have went a little longer, but it didn't. Now, before I conclude here, let me ask you, what do you like better? Do you like this prototype or do you like this production version? Yeah, early production, but pretty much what the final version ended up looking like. Do you like the ruby red cheeks and lipstick, or do you like it a little plainer? Yeah, me personally, I kind of like it a little more plain. It looks a little, more. I don't know. It's tough to tell. Tough to tell. I'm gonna be on the fence on that one. But anyway, that's a look at your 2 Astro Boys walkers, and it was originally made by Nomura, I believe. So the one thing I don't have is the original 1960s version box of this. So hopefully one day I'll come across that. But I do have 2 60s version of this toy. So one of them eventually I'll get rid of. So if you're interested in one of the original ones, let me know. And that's it. Thanks for your time. Let me know what you think. I want to know what your opinion is. If you think it's cool. If you like it, thumb up the video. And again, don't forget to subscribe. With that, your time is greatly appreciated. And I will talk to you later.